Hi teachers, in this video we are going to walk through how to find and use tours already created by Google. In order to do this, we're going to go to Google Earth. You can get there by going to google.com/earth or typing in earth.google.com or using your app launcher or some other tool in order to locate it. Once you get there to that homepage, we're going to select Launch Earth and allow Google Earth to load. Depending on what you have open on your computer, it can take a moment for Google Earth to fully load. If you already have been in Google Earth, it will most likely load to whatever place you had open last. Once Google Earth has loaded, we are going to be doing some searching. I'm going to show you two different ways that we can locate some tours. The first is by an exact search. Now, you can see things that are featured already in Google Earth and notice if they are labeled guided tour. That is what we're going to be looking at. You can go into Voyager, or most often you probably already know what it is you're looking for. We're going to search for some tours in this tutorial on Greece. Now, once I type in Greece, if I click open that search again, I can go over to guided tours, and you'll notice that I actually have 19 different results for tours already created for Greece. I am going to look through all of the different options here, and I might see something that I'm already interested in. Maybe I'm interested in the Explore Athens, Ancient Greece. Okay, this looks like one stop on an actual tour where it's exploring multiple locations within Athens. Now, what I need to do in order to share this exact tour with students, waiting a moment for it to load, it will get pretty detailed as it loads, is I am going to click the three dots. The three dots can be in a variety of different places, and you can decide what you want. So you can look at the table of contents. You can share this page. Sharing this page sends students to whatever location you are currently on in the tour. I tend to like to share the story because it starts students at the beginning of the tour. Otherwise, you might be starting them at another point. Now, you can copy the link and paste this in Google Classroom, or you can use the Google Classroom button to directly create your assignment. Sending students to this link by sharing the story starts them at the beginning of the tour, and they will go all through whatever points are within that tour. One of the things I love about Google's tours that are already created is that all of the content is already curated for them. So it's going to start with the Temple of Olympian Zeus. Here I am. I can even drop Pegman on the map if that's an option. I see tons and tons of blue dots dropping, and a blue dot gives me that 360 view. So that I get that live look at that view, and then I can click on Pegman again to get back out of that view. The nice thing is when they use Pegman within the tour, it doesn't take them out of the tour. Now, I noticed when I went to that Greece page, it gave me a lot of different options. So this might be a particular case where I go to the first stop on the tour and I want to share this page. Now, notice if I share this page, it will still take students into the tour, but it will start them directly on spot one on the tour as opposed to another spot. So you may need to play around with whether you want to share the story or share the page, depending on what it has to offer. Just make sure that you take time to open the link ahead of time so you know where exactly students are going to be sent first. Then they would click the over button and be able to see different parts of the tour. They'd also be able to see more clear, crisp images here. And again, they can grab Pegman, look for the blue dots or blue lines. Blue lines is street view in the middle of the street, and drop themselves right in so they get that live view of things. Clicking Pegman again to get back out. The other nice thing about pre-done Google Tours is things are already named and described in varying detail so that you can use this use this as part of your content. Now, once we have everything that we need and we're sure we like this tour, that's where we're going to grab that link. Let's take a look at one other place to find and explore tours, and that is the Voyager. So the Voyager lets me look at different aspects. I can look at nature. Here's a whole bunch of pre-done curated nature tours. There are games in here, layers. I like the layers for looking at the world based on some different phenomena. Street view. Culture. Travel, and education. Now, if you want to search any of these, you don't search Voyager directly. You would just type in the search bar here, and that will launch you into Voyager and allow you to see whatever tours are available for that location. Let's look at another place. Get Finland. While it's zooming us into Finland, we're going to click on the search again and select guided tours. And it looks like I have a smaller selection of different tours within Finland. If you have any questions about finding content here, or you want to create your own tours, be sure to reach out. There is another video in order to help you create your own tours.